We are cooking in the kitchen with Lucy Greer. We are making some special cookies today. They're called Murs Cookies, right?
Yes, you got it.
Okay, so tell me about them.
Ma was my great-grandmother, my dad's grandmother, and my aunts always make these cookies, and I always loved them. They're real delicate and just a few ingredients, and so I thought, you know, I really want to try to make those cookies and share it with everybody. She was a real, from what I hear, you know, just Southern lady. I just picture her just very gracious, and I just wanted to make these today.
That's cool. So this is a family recipe that you guys have.
Yes, it is. We have a family cookbook. It's called the Wheeler Family Cookbook, which is actually my maternal grandmother's family, and you know, just kind of everybody put in recipes. I think it was probably like 10 or so years ago, and this recipe is in there. So I just decided to give it a shot today. And they're real simple, so I was glad that I could do it.
Good. Well, what do we need to start this off?
Gosh, just a few ingredients. What I have here is just a stick of butter, and I just let it come to room temp. So I'm just going to get that going, and then I have 1 cup of brown sugar. We're just going to cream these together, and this recipe is great because it makes a lot. We're going to, once we get the dough together, we're going to make it into 2 logs, and then you freeze it. And you just, so it's like a slice and bake. So then you just slice them kind of as you need them, and when my aunt was, I texted her to, you know, just get a few tips for the cookies, and she said, you know, just slice them as thin as you can, so you'll need a sharp knife to do it, and it'll make a lot of them. And my dad said that Ma used to serve these cookies with peach ice cream.
Oh, that does sound good.
That would be good. So this would be really a great treat all year round, and they're real crunchy and crisp. Great with coffee or tea.
Yeah, it's like a little crumpet. Look at how thin it is. It's so tiny, which is cool because then you can, like you said, eat as many as you want, right?
You can. You can eat a lot of them, and you won't have to feel bad about it.
Cool.
So we just have our brown sugar and butter mixed together, and now I'm going to add 1 egg.
Okay.
That just kind of lightly beat there in the bowl, and
so it's a little bit moist.
Yep, and then you can use any kind of nuts in here. The recipe says just 1 cup of chopped nuts, but we always use pecans, so that's what I'm using today, but walnuts would be fine, or almonds too. So
whatever your favorite is.
Yes, so we're just gonna keep beating this until that egg gets combined.
Sounds good. And like you said, that you can serve this anytime really, because you can have it with milk, you can have it with coffee, with tea, you can have it as a dessert. So it's a very versatile dish that you can make, and I can see that that's getting a different consistency now too.
Yep, it's thickening up.
Okay, very good.
So that was kind of our wet ingredients.
I always love eating the batter, even though you're not supposed to. That's one of my favorite parts, right?
But I do too. It's so
Just
good.
a little bit. A little bit's not gonna hurt.
This one's good too because when you're slicing it, it takes a little bit to get the exact one. So there's a lot of things that have to be eaten.
That's like the cook is never hungry once the food is out, right?
That's right. So this is our dry ingredients. This is 1 3/4 cup flour, and we're just going to add half a teaspoon of baking soda and just a pinch of salt. So we'll just get that mixed up.
Good. And while she does this, we're going to toss it back to the studio, and we'll bring Matt in here. He's going to be our special cooking guest today too, so he'll follow up with the rest of this.